In this video, I'm going to demo two very easy ways to take your Claude Code skills to the next level. They're both short and sweet slash commands that you either don't know about at all or are greatly underutilized. Both are minimal complexity but can make all the difference and give you that extra alpha you need to be better than 90% of folks. One of these is hot off the press and will act as your learning companion to give you the 80-20 of using Claude Code. And the other will act as your personal trainer, where it will continually monitor your progress and give you all the critique and the tips and tricks tailored to the way that you personally use Claude Code. So if you watch this video till the very end, you'll have two more tools in your back pocket to take your Claude Code skills to new heights. Let's get into it. So the two slash commands are /powerup as well as /insights. Now, you're going to have to make sure you update to the absolute latest version on 2.1.90. I'll start off with powerup because it's super simple, and if you already know about using insights, just wait because I'm going to show you a different way that you can use it to your advantage. So if you use powerup, the whole point of it is it's meant to be, like I said, your learning companion. So when you use it, you can see that you have 10 different power-ups to unlock, and these are basically the 80-20 fundamentals of just knowing how to use Claude Code. This is not going to make you a wizard. This will take you from 0 to, again, 80% in terms of core understanding. So one goes through how to talk to your code base. So if you click on enter, this will walk you through and it will show you the @ symbol and how you can use the @ symbol to tag specific files, maintain context window, and reduce the ability for Claude Code to just aimlessly look for files. So this will show you a small preview, basically a pseudo GIF in the form of ASCII art, and it will tell you exactly what to do. And if you go into something like steer with different modes, it will walk you through every single mode in Claude Code. If you're using this, or you've been using these methods for a while, this isn't groundbreaking news to you. But some of these become really helpful. So extending with tools, automating your workflow, walking through when and where to use skills and how to run them. And then when we use something like multiply yourself, if you're less familiar with things like agents and sub-agents, this will break down exactly how those work behind the scenes. So for powerup, this is pretty much the TLDR. So going now into insights, which is infinitely more powerful, if we go into here and we do /insights, the whole point of this function is it will create a web page for you. This web page will have your report card on how you've been doing with using Claude Code over the last 30 days. It will walk through the good, the bad, any observations, and give you a series of analytics that only Claude Code could know about you. So I'm going to shoot this over to Claude Code and I'll show you the result once it's done. So this process will take anywhere between 1 to 5 minutes, and then you'll get this HTML file. Now, I want to open this file for you to walk through exactly what to look out for, but because there's a lot of client data, personal data, I'm just going to scrub this, and then I'll show you the scrubbed version. And once it's done scrubbing, then all I do is I ask it to use bash to open up the web page for me. And then we get something like this, a very minimalistic web page that has a series of analytics. If we go to the very, very top, you'll see here at a glance, it walks you through what is working, the TLDR of that. You've built Claude Code into a genuine business operating system using Gmail, client invoicing, meeting scheduling. And then the next section goes through what is holding you back, what is hindering you, how you can do a better job of managing Claude Code. It goes through some quick wins, some ambitious workflows that you can actually set out to accomplish based on your usage. And then you have these core sections, what you work on, how you use Claude Code, impressive things, where things go wrong, features to try, new usage patterns, etc. So if we go through, this is what you work on. So this is a summary, and it walks through the number of sessions. And if you're curious how it does this, a lot of your sessions are in JSON-L format. So these chats that you have can all be compartmentalized and categorized any which way you want. So even though Insights structures it in this way, you can format it to do whatever you'd like. So as you go down here, you'll see these are examples of analytics. So examples of what I wanted, so most of them being bug fixes, top tools used, in this case, from the tool set from Claude Code, I'm using bash quite a bit, and you'll see other things like MCP usage, searching, etc. Session types, different languages that I'm writing in. For the most part, it seems to be TypeScript with some minimal use of Python, a breakdown that I am a power user, surprise, surprise, and everything else that's involved, any form of key patterns, average user response time, and then as we go down here, let's say impressive things you did. So this is where it hypes you up on things that you've done well. But for me, where I want to care and put my attention to are where things go wrong. So wrong diagnosis loops, destructive or overbroad actions. So basically me lazily prompting, repeated image and asset generation failures, so that's for generating thumbnails like the one that brought you to this video. And then these are examples of exciting Claude Code features to try. And it even provides you different recommendations for using hooks in the right way, depending on your level of behavior. So in this case, it says, you already built session start hooks for brand guidelines. Extend this pattern to auto load project context and auto run, let's say linting, type checks, etc. So it gives you also the solution that you can add to your JSON file. And this is the section that you really want to pay attention to, which is called on the horizon. And you can even create an automated pipeline to go and pull ideas from this and implement it, because it will look at all of the sessions that you've had and go through different recommendations. So based on how I like to use my Claude Code in the very early morning, it says you should create an autonomous morning operations pipeline. And it goes through everything possible that I could do. And this is what I would paste into Claude Code in the form of a prompt. So it even creates a meta prompt on what to do based on the behavior. So if you want to leverage this, then from all the recommendations, assuming that you are in line with said recommendations, you could create a scheduled job, a skill, a loop, whatever it is, to go through the recommendations and implement them. In my case, I not only want to leverage them, but I also want to store them in my second brain in Obsidian and be able to create a report like this, where I get an email every 30 days walking through all of these insights in the way that I care to see them. So instead of seeing this web page with different piece parts that are nice to haves, but could have some fluff, I can iron it down to exactly what I'm looking for. And assuming that you're on the same page with Claude Code, you can send the following prompt, where you can say, take the suggested rules from the /insights report and save them as new rules in my .claude folder. And if you're as big as an Obsidian user as I am, then you can also send the following prompt to create a skill, not only to generate the asset, to send the email, but also store it in a crystallized repository in the vault of your choice. So you could say something like this: build me a custom skill that does 4 things. Number 1, runs the insights command. Number 2, reads the report and pulls out the friction points, the really salient nuggets. Then, number 3, you want to store this and save this in a vault of your choice. Now, you want to make sure you have the Obsidian CLI command line interface installed, and some skills out there can really help you. So if you're not as familiar with both of these concepts, but you want to use Obsidian, make sure to check out the video that's appearing in the top corner of this video right now. And then number 4 is email me a clean summary using the Google Workspace CLI, another command line interface tool that I covered as well. This will allow you to easily integrate with your Google Workspace if you're a Gmail user. Otherwise, there are different ways to access things like Outlook or any other provider. Once you run this and set it up, make sure to start a brand new terminal session, because brand new skills don't exist in your current session until you clear it. So when we go into that session and run /monthly insights, you will now see it create the report, save it to Obsidian using the CLI, and in Obsidian itself, if we navigate to my second brain, you'll see this section at the top left-hand corner called Claude Tips. So in here, automatically, we are storing the review, timestamped. This breaks down everything that is super important. So from the TLDR of the web page, we now make our own synthesized, tailored version, and now we can tap into this from anything you want. It could be your OpenClaw, in my case it's my Claude Claw, or anything remotely where I want to be able to tap into these cheat codes. And in case you want this to happen automatically, the only thing you'd really have to do is either use /loop or /schedule. And you could schedule the running of this insights skill and then the execution of it end to end. So now you're basically scheduling the execution of a workflow whose sole intention is to give you feedback on how you become superhuman in Claude Code. So one of these commands, powerup, will take you from 0 to 80%, and then through going through the iterations and going through the feedback of /insights, you will, in a very short amount of time, go from 80% to 100%. If you want access to the Obsidian skill that I've just created right in front of you, I'll make that available to you on the house in the second link in the description below. And if you like the way that I go through these concepts and you want even more exclusive content on how to become an absolute expert using Claude Code, then make sure to check out the first link in the description below, and maybe I'll see you in my early AI adopters community. And for the rest of you, if you found this video helpful, then please make sure to leave a like and a comment on the video. Really helps the video's reach and the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.